What's up, YouTube? So we're hitting some back and biceps today. The first movement that we are starting off with is one arm cable rows. And instead of just being right here, since this equipment isn't the best, like if we're doing it normally, we would get no tension in the stretch position. So I'm taking my shoes off and I'm putting one knee on the ground so I can come all the way down. I'm actually extremely tired right now. I didn't sleep too well tonight. But does that matter? Am I gonna skip a workout just because I'm feeling a little tired, a little sleepy? No, that's not how it works. You show up to the gym, you still eat clean foods, even when you don't want to. You know why? Because most people aren't doing that. So that's exactly why you should do it. Because you don't wanna be like most people. You don't wanna be average. You don't wanna have an average physique. You want to be the cream of the top. At least I hope so.
I was just swinging on the fucking.
You know, it's funny. Those swings, it actually helps you just get a feel for how to do a muscle up. Swinging like that. When I first was able to do my first muscle up, I would practice to either swing like that. I would do explosive pull-ups, and I would also put a box on the ground and literally jump from the box straight into a muscle up. The day after, my shoulders were kind of cooked from doing that so many times, but over a few hundred repetitions of that, eventually I got my first muscle up, and I got my second, third, and now I can do it pretty easily on a good day. Am I all talk, or can I actually do one? Oh, I'm gonna reach out. Oh, hold up! I gotta get a clean one now that I said that, bro. What? Ooh. That's the best I can do today. Okay, we should do some either pull-ups or rows. I know my cameraman isn't the. Oh, he wants to do pull-ups. Let's do some fucking pull-ups then. Let's get a highlight reel of me tying my shoes. It's a huge debate. Back day or leg day? Which one is more tiring? It's tough. Leg day, I mean, you got squats, leg presses, quad extensions. If you're training till failure on those movements, dude, it's tough. But then again, back day, you got pull-ups, you got rows. You can't tell me T-bar rows are easy by any extent. If you're training hard, especially if you're getting a slow eccentric, bro, that shit is not easy. You got pull downs. I know pullovers aren't the most tiring movement, but it's a very debatable topic. What do you think? Back day or leg day, which is more tiring? Which one do you look at and you think, wow, I'm gonna fucking be drained after this. I don't know. It's debatable. Maybe if you have twig legs, that could be the reason for why your leg days could be, you know, extremely draining after, but
Hot take, bro.
I don't know.
Hot take.
That's a reason why people are, you know, scared to hit legs and stuff. People say they don't want to hit legs because they don't hit legs. They have weak legs, they have tiny legs. It's not enjoyable because their legs are fucking small. If you trained your legs just like your arms and your chest, and you build up the momentum where you start enjoying your exercises, you're squatting 1, 2 plates, whatever, and you don't look like a fool when you're doing it because you're actually doing it with good form and a decent amount of weight with good legs, you would enjoy it. You enjoy what you're good at, but to be good at something, you have to start and you have to be consistent at it and you have to suck at it until you're okay at it, and then eventually you're good at it and you start enjoying it more. But you have to start before you even think about eventually being good at it. Now, one thing you should never do before you do T-bar rows is eat a big meal because you're really straight on your heart. And if you have a big meal, your heart's gonna be beating a little faster than usual. It's gonna be a very uncomfortable movement. So that's one thing that you have to keep in mind before any back day where you're hitting these. It's just like a preacher curl. If you see a famous clip of somebody tearing their bicep or their pec, it just makes you never want to hit the movement again. That's also why I don't think I've ever given one of my clients barbell bench press. In the year, 3 to 4 months that I've been training people, I've never given them barbell bench press. There's a reason for that. It's high injury risk. It's high ego risk because you're gonna go to the barbell bench. You're gonna be like, oh, I wanna look cool in front of all the girls and guys and bench 2, 3 plates. And then you'll end up either tearing your pec or getting too much front delt activation and getting less freaking gains. I get asked if I'm gonna compete many times, and my answer to that currently is no. Because I've never taken steroids in my life. I'm natural at the moment. I plan to be natural for a very long time. And
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance when I'm older I can take TRT, which isn't technically natural. But if my testosterone levels are low and I'm like 30 or something, like, yeah, I'll definitely consider that. But at the moment, if I'm natural and I'm competing for a bodybuilding show, my testosterone levels are gonna go boop, because if you're at an extremely low like body fat percentage, if you're at like 5% body fat, you're literally starving yourself. You're not giving your body the nutrients it needs to actually feel like a normal human being. And ultimately, I don't want to get an eating disorder from it too, bro. Like, I love food, I love my routine. I don't like crumble cookie or donuts or cookies, but I like eating bread, I like eating carbs, I like eating good portions of it too. So me starving myself for like, you know, hopping on stage in a bikini just for a few photos, at the moment, it's not my biggest desire. Like, I don't have a passion for competing. My passion is for just working out, making content, coaching people, and eating protein, sleeping. That's my passion, bro. Like, I enjoy lifting, and I don't want to make it like boring. I feel like it would be boring if you were to compete and, you know, do it for that. And you gotta be honest. Competing itself, it doesn't have much money in it. Even if you're Mr. Olympia, bro, Chris Bumstead doesn't make his money from competing. He makes it from sponsorships. He makes it from his own brand. He makes it from a lot of different stuff. Not Mr. Olympia for the most part.
But you're on Mr. Olympia, bro.
I'm actually gonna be a future Mr. Olympia. I lied. All that was just coping because I'm
What's
too.
to discourage the competition? Probably.
On any back movement, I imagine I'm coming down or I'm coming back if it's a rowing movement with my elbows. When I'm doing this, I try to avoid any forearm work that is unnecessary, because if you're trying to target your lats and your upper back, you want to minimize the tension on your forearms and the other muscles that you're not trying to work as much as possible. So that's a cue that I have in my mind throughout any back movement to feel it more where I want to feel it. Oh, fuck. Let's chill. Last set of the day, and then we're gonna go for a run. Running doesn't kill gains. I mean, only kills gains if you're running like 5 miles a day. In that aspect, what the hell are you doing if your main goal is to build muscle? If you're running 2 miles, you'll be fine, bro. I put on like 15, 20 pounds of muscle when I was doing an hour and a half of cardio every day. When I was playing basketball, that was when I put on like the most amount of muscle, which is funny because if I were to go into a thing that I was like never gonna build muscle just because I was running, then my weak ass mindset would have held me back. The most important thing, if you do a lot of cardio, dude, eat a lot of protein. Make sure that you're still training hard in the gym. Make sure that you're still lifting weights intensely. And then make sure that you are recovering, sleeping, stretching, making sure that what you're doing outside of the gym is gonna promote muscle growth and promote recovery. And then you will be fine, bro. If anything, just look at it as a plus. You're gonna put on lean muscle tissue and limit the amount of fat that you're gonna put onto your body if you're doing a bunch of cardio. Like, look at the plus side of it, bro. You're gonna have an aesthetic, lean, V-taper, shredded physique. That's exactly what we're training for, is it not? Do your cardio and lift weights, bro. Did he face his tough battle against the feds? Bro, this is such a joke.
Also, like, our distractions.
Free my boy Diddy. News channel should be banned from commercial gyms. Yesterday I was leaving in LA Fitness and there was a guy with 3 pizza boxes. Talking about, hey, do you want a pizza box? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Like, motherfucker trying to sell me pizza outside the gym?
Alright, bro, get naked. Shamir, you're leaner this week, bro.
I look leaner?
Yeah. Have you been watching what you eat?
I've actually been being more cautious. I'm going to do like a very lean cut or a very mini cut for Tampa. I'm going to Tampa and I know whenever I travel, I want to get some good content and a lot of that has to do with my physique. You know, last time I went to Tampa, I was walking around Tampa. I got some cool ass photos. I was in a cool ass sunset. I remember I was outside a little bit and I actually forgot most of the photos. I think, no, one of the photos was a thirst trap. It was me with like a robe on or like a towel or some shit. And so I was mewing and shit in the photo, but I love going on vacation and just vlogging it and showing my life. But hey, I hope y'all enjoy this YouTube video. If y'all want to see more videos like this from here on out, I would be more than happy to start vlogging. You know, it's kind of fun just showing the work that we put in an unfiltered way. A lot of the short form content, I try to make it as perfect as possible, so a lot of it just gets cut out. I just like don't even post 99% of it just because I feel like it has to be perfect. So YouTube, I'm just posting the raw footage, just showing y'all more of my life. So if you want to see more of this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if not, you can fucking block me and never see my content again if you don't want to see my face again or my fucking physique. But I'll catch y'all. See you next time, y'all. Peace out.